All right, today I'm going to show you how to make these plain Dollar Tree candles. These plain Dollar Tree candles into nice scented candles. So I got these from Dollar Tree, $1 a piece. And I got this little scented candles. What are they called? Like Notive candles from Dollar Tree as well. This is a fresh linen scent. And this is the scent that I want in my bedroom. So these candles will be going lit in my bedroom. So I did notice that these had these not so good looking to me wraps around it. So I'm going to take those wraps off. I will take those wraps off before I start. Like, if you like that gold wrap, you can leave it on there, and it does have the little banner on it. I don't like that on mine. I probably decorate it. You'll see at the end. I'll put in my candles that I decorated last year for Valentine's Day. It's on my channel, so if you look up Valentine's Day candles on my channel, you'll see it. But those aren't scented. This is my first time actually melting them down and scenting them. But we're going to put scent in these because I actually want to burn these. The other ones I don't burn. They're just sitting on the fireplace for decoration. And it looks really nice. But I want to actually burn them. So that's what we're going to do today. So first, you're going to get a pot of water so that we can boil the candles to melt them down. Once that water get good and hot, then we're going to add our candles. Whenever working with hot material such as wax, make sure you always use a heat-resistant glove. Now that wax has melted down a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and add those votive candles. I put 2 in each jar. As I said earlier, this is our first time doing this meltdown and pour candle. In the future, when I do this, I will cut those votive candles up a little bit to help the meltdown just a little bit faster. And of course, this is recorded in time lapse so that it can go a little bit faster than what it actually was. Here you will see me pour the candles in a cup so that we can get the wick out. There goes the holder for the wick. I use some E6000 glue so that I can glue the bottom of that to the candle jar. And as you guys see, this jar was so long, and so I had to use a wooden dowel stick. In the future, I don't think I'm going to use the jars that Dollar Tree offers. I'm thinking about just getting my own jar. As you see, I used a mason jar at the end. You'll see it in just a little bit. Now it's time to pour. All right, candle number 2, come on, you're up next. And here I go, struggling with that wick again. You'll see in just a moment how easy it is to use a mason jar or either any wide mouth jar. All right, These are only mason jars that I had available in my home at the time, so I'm going to use it for my candle. As you see in just a moment, I should have warmed it up in that hot boiling water, because whenever I get ready to pour, it's going to almost instantly begin to solidify. And that's where I get this giant hole in the middle of my candle as it thickens up or, solidifies. And I'm going to just take a little bit from this candle to pour in my main candle, because I will prefer to use the mason jar candle anyway. And as you just seen, it solidified again almost instantly. And you'll see at the end that hole that I'm talking about in the middle. Ugh, there goes that hole. To help prevent this, you're going to heat up your jar first before pouring in the hot wax. What I'm going to do to remove that hole out of there, because it is not attractive, I just use my hand dryer and melt it down. You see in just a little bit how it looks completely melted down to cover that hole, and then how it solidifies to look brand new again. Ooh, this was an adventure. This was our first time, but we made it through. Look how pretty it looks. We could have cleaned up the jar a little bit better, but like I said, this is just going in our home, in my room. It does smell good. I will say that in the future, I'll use a little bit more fragrance, maybe another 2. I might use a whole pack of all 4 votives and 1 candle next time, because I love the smell of it, and I want it a little bit stronger. Well, that's the end of this video, guys. If you watched the whole thing, thank you, subscribe, and become a part of the family. And we'll be making candles again soon. Bye.